Hello everyone. Today we will do this assignment, the endpoint protection and log analysis. And it is the team project, and we are the group 3. So we will do this assignment step by step. And here is a presentation that we created, and we will do the first we will do the enable firewall. Then we will enable login file to check the activity. Then we will generate a login attempt many time, and we will then after that analyze the system logs to check like how many attempt that we have saved in the login, and then we will for the log evidence we will run the code to check the log file. Then we will find the field password entries like how many time and multiple time login entry failure detect. We will check that one also. And for the last one, suspicious activity, so we'll check the repeated failed logins, possible brute force attack, and logs help detect threats. So we will do this one step by step in our lab. And here is the virtual machine open Ubuntu, and you will run the command here now. Yep. So for the first time, now we need here I'm enabling the firewall to protect the system. So for the enabling for firewall, we need to run the sudo enable. So for anytime we run the sudo, we need to enter our password, and now we can see the firewall is activated here. It shows it now is activated. So we'll check again also by running this code sudo restarts. Yeah, you can see that firewall is activated. If you want to deactivate again, it's really simple. Just sudo uw disable. Now you can see it's disable now. So you now want to try and activate again. Sudo uw enable. We need to check it again. Yep. So here this was the code that we enable the firewall, and then we check the status of the firewall, and it shows that firewall is activated. Now we will enable the login files for to save like anytime like if you want to do something, and they will capture everything. So for that we need to run this code. So the uw login on. Yep, we can see it is enabled right now. So now this was enable the login, so the system can record activity by this code because it is enabled right now. So now we will generate failed login. So we can use sudo. For this one we can use I'm not put my exact password, just we need to put any wrong password to capture the activity. I will just put the wrong password here. So authentication failure, and we need to do it that sometimes many times, 3 or 4 times. Now, so we created the failed login attempt by entering the wrong password because we did not use this exact password because it shows that authentication failure. So now we will check the log files because we enabled here by this command. So now we want to check the log file here. To check the log file, we need to write some code, tail, negative 20 line, commercial log, to dot log. Yep, we captured everything here. So, so now I'm checking the system log file. For that we need to run set the file. Yep, here we can see failed to activate service, failed to activate service. So here we can see the failed login attempt record in the log files. It saves everything. So or multiple failed login attempt are considered a suspicious activity, and this may be indicate a brute force attack where someone tries many passwords to access the system. And this one all show the endpoint protection and log analysis help detect security threats. And this was the code and everything. That's all.